Hey there guys, what's up? It's all about Mike 18 here with another Blu-ray review and unboxing. Guys, again, as I said in my last Blu-ray review and unboxing for It Follows, this is my Blu-ray review and unboxing for Ex Machina, and it's been a while since I've done a Blu-ray review and unboxing since I just reviewed these two. Been a long time, guys, since March. But nevertheless, it's been a while since I've saved my money for good movies. I like to buy good movies, so obviously, as you can tell, Ex Machina is a good movie. So guys, Ex Machina is released today, Tuesday, July 14th. It's been released from one of the best, probably the hottest film distribution company, alive right now, and that's A24. They've been on an utter hot streak so far. And they released it today along with David Robert Mitchell's It Follows, which I also picked up. I picked up both of these from Best Buy. It Follows was only $12.99. Ex Machina was only $13.99. So great prices for these movies, in my opinion, guys. So I just wanted to let them know. And I also picked up The Graduate for $8 because it was the last copy. I've never seen this movie, and I just wanted to throw that in the video just because. Anyway, guys, Ex Machina is one of my favorite movies of the year. So when I heard they were releasing this and It Follows on the same day, I geeked out like a little fanboy because I love both of these movies so much. But I remember when I saw Ex Machina, I was in the middle of editing my film that I had worked on this past semester, and I was just so tired of editing. I'm like, you know what? I want to go to the movies and go see a good movie. And I ended up seeing two movies. One of them, Ex Machina, really, really good. And the other one was Unfriended, which was pretty good. I saw it on a Saturday night. It was 8 at night. I just saw both. I didn't get out of the theater till 1 in the morning. But I didn't care because I just wanted to watch movies, okay? And Ex Machina was one of them. I'll never forget that night. Great night. And I loved this movie when I first watched it. It's one of my favorites of the year, in my top 5 for sure. And that's why I'm already recommending you the purchase before I've even talked about the Blu-ray. But anyway, guys, of course, I'm going to get into the Blu-ray. I'm going to specify, the release. I'll get into the special features, audio picture quality. I'll talk a little bit about the movie towards the end. I don't remember a whole lot of this movie, honestly, because I watched it in the middle of editing my film, and I just, watched it. And then I watched Unfriended right after. So, I apologize if, I forget a couple things about the movie. I gotta rewatch it on Blu-ray. And yeah, so there you have it. Anyway, guys, let's get into the release of Ex Machina from A24. And I also want to talk about A24 at the end of the video, so we'll discuss that as well. But this release just includes the Blu-ray and Digital HD. There's a shot of our main female robotic AI protagonist or character, and she's played by Alicia Vikander in this movie. I think her name was Ava, that's right. And same shot from the poster, looks amazing. I love how it's just her in the frame and then all blackness all around. It looks amazing. Amazing looking cover. To me, this cover really pops, not only because of the logo in that bright red box, but just this one image alone and how beautiful Alicia Vikander is and how great she was in this movie, let alone that. It's just enough to make you say, yeah, that movie looks great, I want to buy it. But then we have our main cast here. We have, this is how you pronounce his name. Someone told me in the comments of my Ex Machina review, I said his name wrong. Donald Gleason is how you say his name. There you have Alicia Vikander and Oscar Isaac, who is on fire recently. He was in A Most Violent Year. He was in this, great in both of those movies. He was in Drive. He's going to be in Star Wars The Force Awakens. He's currently in an HBO miniseries that's airing in August that was filming near my house called Show Me a Hero. Looks great. Check out the trailer for that. I know I'm advertising all these different things, but he's just such a great actor, Oscar Isaac. There's the Ex Machina logo, and it says from the writer of 28 Days Later and Dread. Dread's a great overlooked movie. And I can't remember the director's name, so I'm going to go look to the back. Alex Garland, that's right. This was his directorial debut, and it was a pretty damn good one, if you ask me. And there it says from the Rolling Stones, Peter Travers says, it's a mesmerizing spellbinder. You've never seen anything like it. Oh, baby, you have no idea. Thanks, Peter. Anyway, taking a look at the spine, there's another shot of Ava, Ex Machina, Blu-ray disc A24. Can't wait to talk about A24. Same thing goes on the other spine. Taking a look at the back, this movie is certified fresh from Rotten Tomatoes, in case anyone was wondering. It's a quote from Associated Press, Lindsay Barr, and it's necessary and unforgettable. Ex Machina is a classic. Great quote for this movie. Then we have some shots from the movie. There's Ava, when she's looking at all the different faces. I'm not going to say when that takes place in the movie. Then we have Donald Gleason and Oscar Isaac right there, who was just incredible in this movie. The different moods he had throughout the movie, it's just amazing. And we have one other quote, the year's best sci-fi movie. That's from Esquire, Matt Patches. I think that's right. And taking a look at the bio, there's a bio on the film if you've never heard of this movie or if you've never seen it. You can pause the video, put it in HD, and read the bio. There you have it, guys. Special features goes, you get Through the Looking Glass, creating Ex Machina, which is a 5-part featurette. You also get 8 behind-the-scenes vignettes, and you get a South by Southwest, that South by Southwest Film Festival, Q&A with the cast and the crew. So, a lot of special features, and I'll get into them more detailed in a little bit. But right now, we're going to take off the slipcover and take a look, a little comparison right there. Everything looks the same with the Blu-ray case and the slipcover. Taking a look at the spine, everything looks the same right about now. Taking a look at the back, everything looks the same as well. Yep, everything's just condensed. And if you open up the Blu-ray case, guys, I'm going to have to quickly just cover up the digital copy because it's supposed to go to a friend of mine. I'll show it to you like this, but I do not want to give away the code because a buddy of mine, I think, probably wants it. And that's, there you go, Ex Machina digital copy code. And then finally, the Blu-ray itself is unfortunately no cover art, but I don't think A24 does cover art, and that's alright. I'll forgive them because they're so amazing with the films they distribute. But there's the Ex Machina logo, Lionsgate release, but A24 is the distributor. So, pretty awesome. That's all you get. No DVD, but that's alright. And there we have it. So let's close this up. Let's put the slipcover back on. You guys know what I'm saying. And let's quickly discuss Ex Machina. The first thing I'm going to get into is picture and audio quality, and that's because I haven't watched the Blu-ray since I've bought it. I had to run on a couple errands today, guys, after I picked this, and it follows up, and The Graduate. So I did not get a chance to watch this movie on Blu-ray yet, but I did look at the review on Blu-ray.com, and I think the picture quality was given a 4 out of 5, and I believe the audio quality was given either 4.5 or 5 out of 5, which means that the audio and picture quality are pretty crisp, pretty solid for this Blu-ray release of Ex Machina. One thing I remember when I watched this movie in the theater, a lot of the shots of the scenery was I think it was my theater, maybe the way it was being projected. Some of the shots felt like they were out of focus of just the trees and everything. So I want to go back and revisit that when I rewatch this movie. But yeah, I just want to. I don't know if you guys have noticed that when you watch the movie or when you watch the Blu-ray, but let me know if you have. And as far as special features goes, real quick, you get a lot of them with this release. The 5-part featurette, I checked on Blu-ray.com, is 40 minutes, almost 40 minutes long. So that's pretty good length, actually, for this release. With just one Blu-ray disc, that's not bad. And then the 8 behind-the-scenes vignettes total up to about 28 minutes long, so about a half hour of little featurettes that you get, which is pretty awesome. And then, of course, you get the South by Southwest Film Festival Q&A with the cast and crew, and I think the only cast member who spoke about the movie in that Q&A was Oscar Isaac, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, guys, so there you have it for the Blu-ray release itself. As for the movie, I said this in my It Follows review, Blu-ray review. I'll leave a link to my review for the movie somewhere in this video. I remember shooting it in my car at night, at 2 in the morning after I had seen the movie, because I watched that and Unfriended on the same night. Remember I said earlier. But yeah, that's what I did that night. It was a long night, guys. Anyway, Ex Machina, here's how I felt about Ex Machina. It is a breathtaking to look at sci-fi film with 3 utterly outstanding performances. Alicia Vikander kills it in this movie. Oscar Isaac is incredible. One of his best performances to date. He was amazing in The Most Violent Year. He was great in this. And Domhnall Gleeson was also pretty good in this movie. I think everyone was really on fire. I think the cinematography was great. I think the visual effects were incredible. But what really swayed me over was the plots and the certain themes about like human nature and everything that they were just, you know, exploring. And I think this is one of those movies where I watched it that night and I just wasn't all that with it. And I feel like there's so much more I just didn't pick up on when I first watched this movie. So this is one of those movies I want to rewatch it on Blu-ray and catch all the little themes and all the little hints they throw at you throughout the movie. And another thing about this movie, the suspense and the tension worked for me. I think it really worked pretty well because you're saying to yourself, oh, that's going to happen to Domhnall Gleeson's character. Oh, I think I know how this movie's going to end. And it doesn't. It takes a different route, one that we've probably seen before, but it does it in such a beautiful way. The score is incredible, but I love the ending of this movie. To this date, it might be my favorite ending of the year so far. I know, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I love the ending of this movie so much. It's probably the best ending of a movie I've seen all year so far. That is how good the ending of this movie is. Just the last shot just is, blows your mind. Anyway, guys, there you have it. That is it for my Ex Machina review. I love this movie. I think it's a movie that can be rewatched and studied. And also, released from A24. They are on a hot streak right now. Last year, they released 4 of my favorite movies of the year that were within my top 20. And those films were Enemy, which was in my top 5, Locke, Under the Skin, and A Most Violent Year. That is how much of a hot streak they are on right now. That was last year, in 1 year. Okay, and this year they released Ex Machina. They also released Ben Stiller's While We're Young. And they also just recently released the Amy documentary about Amy Winehouse. So I can't wait to see what they're going to do next. I just love this company. They get just the perfect films to distribute. And I can't wait to rewatch Ex Machina on Blu-ray. So there you have it, guys. Those are my thoughts on Ex Machina itself and the Blu-ray. What did you guys think of the movie? What do you guys think of the Blu-ray release if you bought it? And also, guys, just going to leave another quick little reminder. Check out my Blu-ray review for It Follows. This is going to be up on my channel first. Then I'm going to upload this, so this should already be up. So check this out when you can. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.